Welcome back to everyone, Wrestling and another edition of AEW Rampage Out of 10. This week's episode aired 3 hours earlier than usual, but that was the only significant change to the show. We still got the same 4-match lineup that we got most weeks, and we started things off with actually a relatively big match, you'd say, for Rampage, with Jeff Hardy taking on Sammy Guevara. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. And yeah, it was a no DQ match as well. Hardy slapped Guevara in the face and then backed him into the corner aggressively. The announcers noted this was another sign of an upcoming heel turn. Unfortunately, due to this show being pre-taped, we know Hardy suffered an injury when Guevara landed him the wrong way into a shooting star press. Even with that hanging over this belt, both men made it very easy to get into. They used the stairs, a ladder, some chairs, a table, and even a fan's neck brace from the front row. Matt was at ringside to keep his brother in supported, but yeah, despite everything being legal, Guevara put Jeff through a table with his own swanton bomb and then chanted "This is awesome" with the crowd. Guevara picked up the win with GTH. Powerhouse Hobbs and Spanish God left him lying in the ring. So yeah, I thought it was 7 out of 10. I thought it was a really good match. Obviously it's a shame what happened afterwards. Wish Jeff well, but for what we got, it was a really fun match between two kind of different era superstars, but still. But after a few backstage promos and interviews, Rhodes and the Von Erich brothers took on 3 local talent for a trios bout. This was purely to give the good guys a win. Dustin got the win, and the Von Erichs put the other 2 men in the Iron Claw. For the next match was Queen Aminata and Anna Jay. We saw a brief clip of Aminata being interviewed about how she got into wrestling. The announcers noted that Aminata has more minutes on TV than any other woman in 2024. You can tell she's working differently in this match because she's finally going to get a win on TV. So there's little prep in her step. The Queen began to build up ahead of steam after a break. She started using more impactful moves, and the crowd were reacting louder with each one. It wasn't perfect, but it was a great showcase for Aminata and a solid performance for Jay. Aminata won with a huge headbutt to end an enjoyable counter. Jay shook her hand and gave her a hug. So yeah, I don't know, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I thought, for what it was alright, but she finally got a win. But yeah, what does it really achieve is the question I have to ask. If it does lead to something down the line, I'll give it some more credit, but for this one it just kind of felt there, to be honest. We then got a huge 12-man tag team to round it off, and the Bang Bang Scissor Gang against the Dark Order, Jeff Jarrett, Satnam Singh and Jay Lethal. White and Lethal started 13s with a nice exchange of takedowns and counters. For a match with so many people involved, they made it surprisingly easy to follow because it limited how often more than one person was in the ring for each team. Once we got the inevitable sequence that involved everyone taking big turns, it was easier to lose track of who was legal. The Bang Bang Scissor Gang scored the win to wrap up a decent episode of Rampage. The show had a surprising amount of backstage stuff for 1 hour, but it sort of helped the flow for a bit. And yeah, this match, for all the chaotic smoz I thought it would be, it didn't really end up being like that one. It ended up being quite a fun match to close things off. So yeah, on the whole, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. And overall, Rampage this week gets a 6 out of 10 from me. I thought, Hardy Guevara was a really good match. Obviously, shame what happened at the end. It was nice to see the Von Erichs get their moment. And yeah, the main event was really fun as well. Queen Aminata getting the win. On the whole, for a lot of Rampage, for a busy hour of Rampage, I thought it was quite fun as well on the whole. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Hey guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.